Google Ads might start charging small businesses $50 just to speak with a customer service rep on the phone. This appears to be true. I was in the Google Ads account for our agency, and I saw a little option to say, contact a customer service rep for $50. And that kind of blew my mind. I was like, what? Google's charging for customer service for small businesses? That just doesn't seem right. And then sure enough, doing some online research, which I'm going to share in a little bit, it's true. Google is testing out a beta where they're charging for customer service. Now, before I get into sharing my screen and sharing with you all what I'm seeing, this just doesn't sit that right with me, because by the very nature of customer service, you're helping your customers spend more money on your platform. So that in of itself, or that reason, should have it be free. So what's happening is now Google's testing an option where Google's saying, hey, in order to talk to me help you spend more money and give us more money, I'm going to charge you up front. So Google's collecting on both ways. Initial consultation, and then, oh, and by the way, yes, let's increase your budgets or whatever it is, and then it's going to collect on that end too. So seems totally off. I'm not a fan of this. Now Google could surprise us, and sometimes they do that. But let's just share, let me share my screen and share what I'm seeing out there. So this is also reported through Search Engine Land. I saw this very similar screenshot in our account, but this is a Google Ads account, and I needed to contact Google just for some basic questions on targeting. And there was an option, $50 per call, and I was like, what? That just seems totally off. And then it led me to a couple searches, and I even saw a post on Reddit. And that is very true. As you can read right here, new pilot, book an appointment, $50 per call. Now, as I mentioned, this just doesn't sit that right with me because it just almost seems like Google's doing a little cash grab right here. And then also, I'm sure a lot of you marketers who are listening right now can attest to this, is that Google customer service, specifically for small businesses, is not that great. So what I fear is that Google's going to pay for or charge for the service that already isn't that great. Now, for large enterprise businesses with more robust Google support, totally different story. And they have great teams and support and things like that. But for the small business segment, sometimes I'll see support tickets go on for upwards of a month before they're even responded to. So what I'd hate to see is that Google will charge for this type of experience, or even if Google up-levels that experience, which I would hope that they do, I would still be very worried for that business owner to transact with Google, because as a lot of marketers can attest to, a lot of Google's recommendations benefit Google more than the end client, especially for a small business. I doubt that they're going to be very consultative to really understand their needs and curate a solution that's going to help their business grow first before Google. So anyone who's watching, if you get that little prompt, before you start paying Google money, I would consult with Google Ads consultant and agency. If you don't have any contacts, feel free to reach out to Rise. Our website's right at the bottom of the screen, and we'll be happy to help you out. Now, to be fair, maybe Google will surprise us and give phenomenal customer service, and this would actually be worthwhile. TBD here, but if you guys have any experiences with that or comment, feel free to drop a comment below, and let's see how this plays out.